Hi friends, if you're looking for a perfect salmon recipe that is packed with tons of flavor, you need to watch this video. Hi, this is Chef Lee. In this channel, we're gonna talk about everything related to cooking, from ingredients to recipes, techniques, and food presentation. So if you're interested in any of the topics I just mentioned, please hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss any of my future content. In this video, I will show you how to make this delicious miso salmon with the same method, but get two complete different results. We're also gonna roast some vegetables, learn how to create a savory miso sauce to go with our dish, and lastly, food presentation and final result comparison. Let's get busy in the kitchen.
Let's work on our salmon. If you don't have a tweezer to remove the bones, that's okay. Just cut along the pin bone, right? These are a line of the bones that are very hard. So just go ahead and cut that off. Make sure you're very careful. That's gonna be a little bit of waste, but that's okay. If you get something done, you always have to sacrifice something. So just portion them. For the miso marinade, you're gonna need sake, soy sauce, and mirin. Also white miso. I use white miso is because that's what I got in the fridge, but you can use any other type of miso. Put in our salmon and just evenly apply on all sides. So we're gonna let this sit in the fridge for at least an hour. Guys, I have the exact measurement in the description below, so please feel free to check them out. Next, we're gonna move on to vegetables. Just make sure you clean the leeks really well because they can be really dirty. Let's make sure our vegetables are cut evenly and they are also at room temperature before you put them in the oven. If your vegetables are cold and unevenly cut, it's not going to go well in the oven. So just a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper. I'm going to let my vegetables sit out for a little bit since they're still cold. With a steamer, let's steam our leeks for about 6 minutes. Time to cook our salmon. Normally in the restaurant, we wipe all the miso with a paper towel so that it doesn't really get so dark when you cook it. But for me, I actually prefer some caramelization on mine because I believe that it will really elevate the flavor in the fish. So you will see this is 7 minutes in the oven on high heat, and you will see the result. It's actually really dark and caramelized, but it's delicious. So once the leek is ready, make sure we check it with a fork. And then we're just going to throw that on a hot pan to get it nice seared to bring out more of that flavor. Goes in all my vegetables for 6 minutes at 375 Fahrenheit. And this is also just a batch of salmon that I made actually with all the miso wiped with paper towels, just to show you the difference. So for the miso sauce, we're gonna use sugar, right? And then the same miso that we use for the marinade on the salmon, right? Just on low heat start, and just let that sugar kind of melt into the miso, right? And just slowly. And now we're just gonna add equal parts of sake and mirin. Just give it little deglaze. It's a process just getting all that flavor off the pan. Let it cook for a little bit, you know, and just basically let it caramelize and thicken. There you go, and that's your miso sauce right there. So moving on with the first presentation, right? So sauce on the bottom, my vegetables. Of course, this is the salmon, you know, with all the miso wiped off with a paper towel. It looks much cleaner. So both salmon are very moist because the high heat cooking method. I was really happy with the result. Now we're moving on to the next plate, the more caramelized salmon, which I personally prefer because the caramelization, it really hits your palate first, and I just feel like it really gives this dish a character. I really enjoy this dish, but let me know what you guys prefer. You know, give both a try. And lastly, I finished that with a little bit of Thai basil oil, which I infused.
Hi, Chef Lee here. If you enjoyed that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are about the video. If you have any questions and feedback regarding this recipe, I would love to hear from you. Please follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you all next time.